have a misguided haul for you guys today. I've picked up a few things for autumn. So the first thing that I have is a dress, and it's this burgundy coloured dress. It's called the roll neck ribbed midi dress, and I like a midi Midaxi dress. So it's in this ribbed material, and there is a polar neck. So the neck is quite high up, and then it's got long sleeves. There isn't any splits or anything in it. It's kind of like a column dress, kind of just hugs your legs. I quite like this dress. I think it's a really nice basic to have. I don't think you can go wrong with basic bodycon polar neck dresses. I feel like they're a really good basic for you to add things to, so you can wear it loads of times and just pair it with different things. So you can put a cardigan on with it, or a blazer or something like that. And it's also a dress that you can dress up or down. So I like this. It wasn't great on the arms, but I'd probably pull the arms up anyway. It is super stretchy, so you could always go down a size, but I think I do prefer when my knit bodycon dresses aren't super clingy. I just find that it's really uncomfortable. So I do like that about this dress. The neck bit can also be folded over. I do tend to get like itchy around my neck and things like that. So I am more drawn to ribbed knits than, you know, cotton plain knits, because I find sometimes if they've got a bit of hair or texture on it that it can irritate my neck. So I do like this. I think it was about £12, but I will put links to everything down in the description box. It wasn't too expensive, so I think it is a good buy. So next I have a brown dress, and I love brown. It was really popular last autumn winter, so I think it is definitely a trend that is here again this year. And I picked this up in a size 12. It's called the Cold Shoulder Ruched Midaxi Slink dress. It isn't in a knit like the last dress. It's more of a silky material, more dressy, and it has one arm that's kind of cut, so it shows off part of your shoulder, which I thought was really nice. And then it's got ruching that runs down one side, and it doesn't have a split. So I'm always drawn to ruching. I think ruching really works to accentuate your shape, and I think it does in this case as well. And then all of the cutout details, I think I've seen cutouts in every single haul that I have, so it's definitely a trend for this season, and I think it looks really, really nice in this color. It felt comfortable. This is a dress that I definitely wear more to go out. So if I was going to dinner or going to a bar or something, this is probably a dress that I'd reach for. It is quite figure hugging, which I like. I don't think it's a dress that you can go down a size in, so I would suggest sticking to your size. There isn't any zips or anything, so you do have to put it over your head. And the neck on it is quite high, which I think is cute, but I think with things that have a really high neck, it's really important to get a good bra. You know, you want your boobs to be sitting right in this dress, otherwise it can look quite long hair. So I definitely am going to throw on a t-shirt bra with this one, just so that they're sitting right and it looks smooth. Yeah, so this dress is definitely one of my favorite. Next I have a top, and it is a bodysuit, and it's in this lovely bronzy brown color. It does have like a pink undertone, but I'd describe it as a bronze, and it has quite a nice detailing at the front. I don't know if you guys can see properly, but I will show you a picture of it on. And then it clasps at the bottom, and there is like a thong closure here. So when I saw it on the model, I thought it looked quite unusual. I hadn't seen anything quite like it before. I really like the hoop detailing that falls over the front. The back of it is completely closed, but the front has this detailing here. I do think it is a top that I probably am going to need some boob tape to wear, but I think that this top looks so good on my complexion, and I think it is a really nice top for going out. So going for a bar or for an occasion, I think that this would look really nice with a pair of jeans. It is definitely more daring, so I think I will have to be in the right mood to wear it, but I think it is really nice and would look really nice with gold accessories. It does show a bit of your stomach, but you are able to kind of move things around to show a bit more or less of what you like. There isn't any support across the front, which is why I think that you would need some boob tape. And if you're quite busty, it might be worth going up a size, just because the material that they allow for covering the breast is not that wide. But otherwise, I think it's a really nice top. So next I have a skirt, and I've been seeing so many skirts that have like detailing around the belly button or over the hip, and I really like them. So this has a circle detail in the middle. I picked it up in a size 12, and then it has this strap that goes around your waist. So when you step into the dress, you kind of have to arrange this first, because otherwise it comes open like that. So you have to arrange it and then step into it, and it falls over your waist. I really like this. What I figured out though is that this kind of style, in my opinion, looks best on people who have quite a long torso. Maybe they're more balanced like in their torso length and their leg length. I'm definitely more like lots of leg and short body. So whenever I put straps or anything around my waist, they always come up super close to my boobs, which isn't exactly the look that I'm going for, but it is what I have to work with. So other than that, I think that it's a really nice skirt. It is in like a cotton stretch material, and there aren't any splits or anything. It is called a Midaxi skirt. On me, it's probably a bit more midi on me. But I do like the length of it. I think if I wasn't so much leg, I could probably pull it down a bit more onto my hips and make it a bit longer. But I think it is a really good basic and would look really nice with a crop. I do like this little detailing that you can kind of place around your belly button. I think it's really cute. Next, I have the dress that I have on. And I think this dress was like one of the first things that showed up as part of their autumn winter campaign. And it has this cross detailing at the front, and then it's got sleeves attached. It does come in like a burnt orange color, which I liked as well, but I believe that color was sold out when I ordered this. The sleeves do have splits in them, and they are supposed to be long. They're not the longest. It is also in this ribbed material, which is the same material as the burgundy dress. It's the same kind of ribbed stretch material. It is a midi length on me, and I think it's just a really nice dress. It's quite sweet. I wouldn't say it's something that's like super spectacular or anything like that, but it is a really nice dress that I think you could wear more casually, or you could dress up. This bit looks really nice, but it doesn't show any cleavage or anything like that. I guess you could always put on a cleavage bra to see if you could get a bit of cleavage at the side, but otherwise it's pretty covered, which I quite like actually. Kind of just highlights your collarbone area, which I think looks really nice. There are not any zips, so I did have to put it over my head, and it was easy enough to do, but I did feel a bit flustered once I got it over my head. So it might be a dress that's worth putting on before you put on any makeup or do your hair or anything like that. You can see that my hair is kind of standing up because of the friction from pulling it down. The stretch on both of these dresses also isn't the kind of stretch that kind of snaps back. It's this type of stretch that kind of stretches but doesn't cling super tight back to your body. So the fit's a bit more relaxed. I don't think that you should go down a size though, because I think you'd probably have some difficulties getting it over your head if you were to do that. So do stick with your size. It's not like super clingy or anything like that, but I think it's okay. Kind of looks a bit dressy without having to try too much, which I like about it. So next I have another dress, and I was drawn to this dress because of the color. It's like a marble print, and I think that marble is also another trend that I've seen popping up a bit. It's in this orangey red color. It's called the scoop neck back Midaxi dress in marble, and I picked it up in a size 12. It is like a silky stretch, so it is stretchy, but it is a silk like material, and it is definitely more clingy than this dress that I have on. It has two thin straps at the front that cross over at the back. So the style of it is actually quite simple, but I really love this print. When you stretch it out, it does lose some of its pigment. It's not super bad, but it does happen. The material is doubled up, so it doesn't go see-through, but it does go a bit white underneath it, which is a bit unfortunate actually, because I really like the pigment of the color. I think because it does have the purple and the white running through it, that it isn't so obvious It is a really simple style, so I think most of the design is kind of reliant on the material. I've put this on with a strapless bra. You could wear it with a normal bra, but you will be able to see the straps over the arms. There aren't any zips, but I was able to step into this. I didn't have to put it over my head, which I like. I think I might actually hold on to this one. There are some quality issues, so there is some stitching loose here, but you can always cut that off, and I think that this wasn't too expensive, so I don't mind that too much. So next I have a mini dress, and I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this material. So this material is kind of like a mesh. I don't know if you can tell, but it is a mesh on one side, like a gathered mesh on one side, and then it's like a silk stretch on the other side. And then the dress has quite a high neck, and then it's gathered, and then your middle is showing. It does also have these straps here that go over your stomach, and then the bottom of it is ruched, and it does have like a tulip detail. That's what it's called. I do like this tulip detail, but I do find it difficult to wear sometimes because I'm always afraid of flashing somebody. I don't like the material of it. I feel like the mesh material that they've put over it really dresses it down. It looks okay, it looks pretty, but in person I don't like the way that it looks. It does come super high up at the neck, so you can actually put on a normal bra with this, which I like. It will be showing quite a bit of your midriff though, so I definitely would have to be in the right mood to wear this. It is quite sexy. I did have to put this over my head, which wasn't the easiest fight because the hole for the head is really small. Definitely would have preferred if it was a bit longer, just because of the way that the front of it is cut. I feel like it would be fairly easy for me to accidentally flash someone. It's not really what I want to do. The back of it is completely closed. I don't mind sacrificing comfort for style a lot of the time actually, but I feel like it has to be for the right occasion and for the right dress, and I don't think that this dress is worth giving up comfort for. So next I have a bodysuit, and it is in this ribbed material. It is the same material as this dress, so it does have a bit of stretch. You can see that it looks really tiny out of the pack, but it does stretch quite a lot, and it is this racer neck and back style. I picked this one up in a size 10 because they didn't have any size 12s, and I really like this style. I thought the color was really pretty as well, so it went on okay. I had a bit of trouble doing up the snaps, but once I got it on, I thought it looked really nice. I think it's a really nice basic, and I do actually like the ribbon and the way it looks in this color. I think it looks really nice. There aren't any zips, so you do have to put it over your head, and it must have been a good price if I was willing to go down a size to pick it up. I just think it's really cute. It is thonged at the back, but because of the snaps, you won't have to like get naked or anything to try it on. So I think that this is a cute basic. I haven't tried out Missguided in a while, so I'm actually quite impressed with this haul. I'm loving all of the browns and the cutouts and the marble this season. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I will put a link to another one of my hauls here for you guys to check out. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.